yourselves, it burns.
Зачем сюда ползу? Не знаю. А вдруг тут добро? А я не пошел, не поглядел. Дверь. Нулевой элемент, керамика. Типичен по функции, но не по форме. Данная дверь, вероятно, не воспринимается к широкому спектру маломощных воздействий.
So whatever that liquid is, they need a whole aqueduct of it. Make that 2 aqueducts. Run it! Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
Да. Не поглядел, вляпался в пачку мобов, умер.
This gravity well's sealed off. No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space.
Просто думаю, что здесь такая же беда, как в естественном мастерстве. Если играть на обычном сложности, то второй половине игра станет скучно.
Well, you know who. We read you, PB. Stay in touch. They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it. Ah! Watch yourselves, it burns. Run it! Careful, don't fall in that liquid. Use the pillars for cover. Hostiles down.
Тут много нахрен не найду с них.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy.
Это жужу неспроста.
My God. All this for an atmosphere processor. What is this place?
Да, Андромеда она такая. Есть очень неплохие задумки, да, то есть вот исследования в целом, сканирование, но реализованы они так себе. Делать игру про исследование и пихать туда коридорные уровни.
How come this liquid hasn't dried up?
Ну, меня
Unless
больше
turning
убивает
that conduit on started it all
тупость
flowing again.
местного мира.
Wouldn't that be something?
Вот она не то что нелогичная, она тупое. Полетели за 600 лет, то не взяли ни одного крейсера в прикрытие. Ну вот прям... Прям верю.
Another aqueduct. This liquid is everywhere.
What are those pyramids? They must be huge.
Так, ну, положим, мы возьмем позицию здесь. Да, это нормально. Вот, только влево от укрытия почему-то персонаж не запоминает
We've
нормально.
got company. More remnants.
Watch the edges!
Got it. Eyes up. Don't let them get above us.
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
Hostiles down!
Ужасно сделан нынче.
Some things down here work, and some don't.
Perhaps to direct and assist manual reactivation of the vault, or to mislead intruders.
Great.
Да, ужасно делан сбор ресурсов. Ну, то, что тебе на машинке надо кататься. Ну, машинка не умеет ездить четко там вот влево-вправо, да, и развернуться для этого нужно. В результате выискивать точку там вот с максимальным и не максимальным сбором ресурсов, это откровенно геморрой. И непонятно, зачем он нам нужен. Сделал бы сканирование планет как раньше и не заморачивались.
Hebe!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority! The remnants still shoot at me! I'll try it with one of those data patterns we saw.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It would take years to tunnel a place this big.
And good reasons to build it.
Полимер реликтов. А мне нужен Ванди. Где бы мне достать Ванди? У себя уже черную вдову.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
Let's not.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well. Better safe than sorry. Take them out!
You're sure this well isn't going to open up?
потратил. Ну так думаю, тройку можно отрубить.
Well sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. No good. Locked down against hostiles! The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
It gets us to the system lockdown. Let's try. Okay, let's hit both those consoles and complete the circuit.
А, тройка прямо на консоли слетал. Привет, Шарби. Рассказывай что-нибудь хорошее. Как тебя сегодня адмиралы прошли? Куда я прошел?
The gravity well remains in lockdown.
Понятно. Там вот эта вот дверь открылась, значит. Или это я отсюда пришел? Да, отсюда я пришел, туда я ходил, значит, что туда надо.
This device appears defensive in nature.
Где-то чего-то пропустил. Мастера консолька.
Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Лесы здесь, конечно, прикольно.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared. That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned? Dead. Without the conduit, there's not even enough power for the door. Crap, the conduit sprang a leak.
Right over the console. If you try interfacing, you'll burn your hands off.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
Ryder! Up here! What happened? I can't get any doors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give them a shot. The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
Looks like it worked.
There's even a bridge. You're a pal, Ryder.
Where are you going?
We've probably closed the system lockdown by now. First one gets the glory.
We'll catch up if we got that door working too. Will you look at that?
Nowhere to go but down.
Шиздец, конечно, размахи.
Looks like they didn't want anyone getting through here easy.
Watch your step. It's still a long drop. Wait, plants? All the way down here?
That's strange.
No sunlight, no water. They should all be dead.
The planet's a wasteland, but maybe they're just hardy.
The source of the system lockdown may yield more information. We appear to be close.
Ну, хотел одной родной флоры. Печка была. Заметил. Опаньки. Не долетел.
Glad I didn't eat a big breakfast.
Company!
Девочка. Пуста прилетела. Живем, стрелялись. Даже еще целая обойма была для снайперки. Добра не оставили. Вот можно тренировать. Нет, оставили. Сразу. Усиливающий набор. Снижение урона, перезаряжание навыков, перезарядка всего оружия.
side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Could we not?
It'll be fine.
Hate this. Hate it.
Жесть их тут. 5. Ящик. Куда без палева? Ну ладно. Вот это. Забираем и валим вот до туда.
See? Absolutely fine.
А, не обманули.
It's
Они
okay.
не встают. Ну
It's
ладно.
fine.
Stop saying fine. Let's just get out of here.
Точно не встают.
It made a new path. I think that's the right way. Observers coming up at us!
Ну. Кстати, ничего, по 25 опыта дают. То есть сборщик считается более крутой, да? Мишенька получается.
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Все, наверное, не допрыгну. Далеко.
Oh, almost lost my footing.
И заперто.
We've got a path to... Whoa!
All done.
Two gravity wells down already, and this place goes even deeper. What's at the bottom?
Let's not find out the hard way.
Too far, even for jump jets.
Come to
Это
Andromeda,
вот тут
walk on in.
прикольно сделано. Будет добро. Вот тоже так здесь ответвление. Да.
Everything's massive.
Нулевой элемент
Beautiful.
красненьким цветом пишется. Наверное, мега редкий ресурс.
Feel that? This whole platform's resonating with something. We must be close. No question. This is the heart of the vault.
I've never seen anything like it.
All conduits converge here, Pathfinder.
That must be the lockdown console.
Ну, похоже, такие закончили активацию.
Sealed off. I don't think we can burn through that.
Ага, надо будет убегать, ясненько. Ну, это явно шорткат.
Like a giant machine with us in the gears. Ears tingling, like the moment before lightning.
О, ставочка. Ну, консолька прикольно сделала.
Huh. Any thoughts, Sam?
Unknown. Though it appears related to the lockdown, an in-depth study may reveal its purpose. The system lockdown is disabled. The vault and the atmosphere processor should return to full operation.
Ryder, you fixed the lockdown, didn't you?
The whole place is lighting up. Power readings are off the chart. Really off the chart.
А мы в самом ядре, да?
But if it's
Отлично.
back online, we should be good to...
Все так. Мои ноги спасите мою задницу, я понял.
Go!
Ну тут не go, тут run надо говорить.
PB, get back to the entrance now! I saw it! What is that thing? Don't risk it, just go! Watch out, fence! Keep running!
Too far to jump. Got another bridge? Faster! Don't let it catch us!
Так, музыки не хватает нормально, тревожненько, чтобы это напрягает, но могло быть лучше. Ну,
It would be wise to escape, Ryder.
I know, Sam! Another gravity well!
We don't know where it goes!
It goes away from here, we're taking it! It's still coming!
Sweeping the whole vault! Kill anything in its way!
Yeah, like us!
это не энергия, это получается идентификация. Перезагрузка.
That's the door to the entrance, almost there! The barrier's gone!
You want that thing? Grab it quick!
We're almost clear. Where are you? Hello? PB! Go! Go, go, go!
Ah, it's right on our heels!
Get to the gravity well!
Shit, it's sealed! Try to get something under it!
Console is attempting surface reconnection.
On!
Vault restart is now complete.
That was... Talk about a rush!
И что там было?
What was that? Field.
I know a trap when I see one.
An immune response? Maybe one last scrub before startup? This place is full of surprises.
Nothing like outrunning death.
Or reactivating a huge mysterious vault. Nice going.
Atmosphere processor is online. Recovering last
Славно
console
побегать в
activity.
Warcraft немножко.
Is that the Helios cluster?
Взяли 98-й.
Yeah.
Я думаю, по
There we
традиции
are.
вначале мы с ней будем зачищать
That's EOS.
долину призрачной луны, да,
Something
локацию,
happened.
которую мы начали
Because we
квестить.
restarted the system?
If that light is us, then all these points could be vaults on other worlds. Dormant like this one.
Maybe. But why is there a whole network of them? What's all this for?
This tech can create observers from nowhere or ravage a whole planet. And that's just what we've seen. The bots, those plants back there, the atmosphere processors.
I once did supply runs for a council team that was seeding some ice planet's atmosphere, trying to melt the ice caps.
To help it support life.
That first processor we saw was making things worse, but maybe it malfunctioned.
Is that what these builders were trying to do? Make worlds habitable? Even terraform a whole cluster?
Hey, look there.
Терраформировать кластер. Не кластер, галактику.
That's different. Maybe it's active? We've got to go see.
Sam?
Extrapolating. These coordinates lie beyond the space we have currently surveyed, Pathfinder.
Mark it on our charts. We need more to go on. Let's head up to the surface. I could use some fresh air.
Используйте подрыв замороженного противника, чтобы начать криокомбо. Дополнительный урон броне может замедлить ближайших врагов. То есть крио, потом подрыв. Посмотреть, что такое крио и что
Look at
такое
that
подрыв.
sky.
How? No atmosphere processor works that fast.
If this effect is representative, Pathfinder, air and moisture patterns will show noticeable improvement. EOS could support an outpost.
A foothold. That's all we need. Just enough to begin. This remnant technology could be the key to our survival, if we can control it.
It changes whole planets. Let's go slow.
We've got a lead. Sam marked it on the charts down there. That site is active, whatever it is. Who knows what we'll find there?
We? You want to come along?
I want to know what makes the remnant tick.
Ну, то есть
You've
еще
got a
один
key to their
сумасшедший ученый.
technology.
А
Or
за
a
рефет?
crowbar, at least.
Welcome aboard. We'll get you a fancy job title to go over your bunk.
I only need a footlocker. Datapad, toothbrush, clean underwear, that'll do. I'll catch up with you.
Well, this will be interesting.
А куда она полетела? Наши координаты она не знает.
Now for our new
Ну,
outpost.
это да.
You have already logged an ideal site. Nav point noted. Updating Tempest.
The Nexus is on pins and needles, Ryder. Pods are inbound and ready. Let's go make it happen.
Поехали. Это, наверное, в технике. Криолуч. А подрыв где? Биотики, что ли? Взрывная волна. Нет, не похоже. Ладно, поехали. Воспламенение. 25% урона. В радиусе 2 метров. 2 метра это много или мало? Наверное, вот так вот возьмем. Пока хватит. Тактическая маскировка. У тебя что есть? Перезарядка или урон? Урон важнее. Так, и остается одно очко. Плюс 5% урона, почему нет? Основать аванпост. Принято. Моду различные не проверено. Ау. Комбо мод щитов. Плюс щиты, минус здоровье. Прикольно, надо поставить будет. А, у меня лежат. Я же рядом с точкой как раз. Тут выше. Это у нас броня. Такая вот фигня. Броня есть. Так, кора. — 18 очков коре. Меры защиты. Плюс 20 щитов, плюс 20 здоровья. Регенерация хиты. Ветра. Плюс урон. Урон, точность, да. У коры... А, ну да, у коры защитная ветка есть, а ветра я еще не брал. Согласен, внешний вид, да, тут мужики такие же. Вот, блин, все люди здесь вызывают отвращение. У них неправильные пропорции тела, у них отвратные глаза, у них дебильные лица, у них дебильная анимация. Прикольно.
Got a bit sloppy in that last fight. Nasira would be scolding me for bad technique.
She taught you just fine. You don't need hand-holding.
Just wish I felt steadier out here. All these new challenges.
We're making it through. Sometimes that's all you need.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Ket ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that Drac?
На высоких уровнях сложности, получается, дробовики вообще не тащат. Не так уж и часто мы оказываемся в узких коридорах, а на открытых планетах.
Join the party. Think I made them angry? Good.
Save some for me, old man!
Ha 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 ha! That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one. Color me impressed.
Ну, Кроган здесь нормально.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
Знать бы, что это значит. Какая фраза будет. Ладно, эмоционально
So,
выбираю.
the clouds parted.
Как будет.
These Ket look pretty keeled over. Maybe us humans can pull our weight after all.
Well, you can, clearly. But there's a lot to do before I'd be that smug about it.
That almost sounds like a compliment. What do you say? Want to help us do some good?
You know what? I'm gonna ignore my gut and join up. This fight was good, and we can do it again. And before you go saying you don't need a Krogan, believe me, you do.
The first colonists sent audio logs about these regions back to the Nexus.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area. Little bit of hope.
We can work with that.
Да, вот похоже еще где-то руда есть. Вот. Ладно, туда сбегаем. Ну, по идее, я закончил с планетой. Надо ждать, пока радиация упадет. Или пока я антирадиационную защиту себе не повышу, потому что там, где в местах, где радиация 3, я ничего делать не могу. Не, ну дохнуть могу. В принципе, тоже занятие.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost, focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
Ну, ведь мне команда явно ничего не поможет. У меня два персонажа, да, в команде, ну, лично со мной. Одна точно скажет, что нужно строить науку, другая скажет, что строить солдат.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
Я думал,
I say military. There's too many threats out here.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself.
Господи.
Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in
Гарус
Andromeda.
юбки скажет, что не нужно это военно строить. Ну ладно. Так, военный аванпост. А можно их будет чередовать? В принципе, сейчас враждебное присутствие не такое уж и большое. Малые десантные корабли. А исследовать надо много чего. Давайте военный.
A military outpost. We defend our own against the Ket, or anyone else.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
I feel like I should toss you the keys. Be nice. It's been through a lot.
Understood. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. Eos is far from golden, but now it's defensible. Arguing that choice will come later. They think you did the impossible.
Здание,
The Nexus.
появитесь, да?
I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far. The reality, Rider? You brought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point. From the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Don't worry. I majored in glad-handing during Pathfinder training.
We're led by the best. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Так. Что вы мне привезли в здание? Налоговая полиция.
Sorry it came to this, Pathfinder.
Жаль, что до этого дошло. В смысле? Окей. До чего-то дошло, ему жаль. Привет, Конор. Я знаю про новую должность и на продромосе теперь будет очень крутая бизнес-вумен. И с тобой здорово повезло. Если когда-нибудь окажешься на Нексусе, в одно и то же время поставлю тебе выпивку, чтобы отметить. Ветра. Райдер, я знаю, что тебе станет любопытно, и ты это прочтешь. Привет. Ветра-то не зря с нами бегала. О, гиприончик. А наш ковчег. Ветра нас изучила. Так, ну, двухэтажное здание я потом оставил. Что у нас там точка? Да, здесь контейнер. И, насколько я понимаю, там вот напротив окна точка памяти. Даже здесь не было.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Some key position. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
The first two outposts didn't have a chance. It was clear to everyone on the ground.
I saw the brief. I'm making sure every one of our people is eyes wide. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder.
Остается два блока зданий двухэтажных.
Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Hanley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. Since we're prioritizing military defenses, we may be asking that question for a while. But new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
Присутствие военных.
How do you feel about EOS having a military outpost?
Honestly, I don't like it much. This isn't what the initiative's for, is it? We need to study EOS, understand the remnant tech, but our budget's earmarked for military research.
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
I don't believe so. Sadly, our equipment is tuned for incoming enemies. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
I've got to go.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
We were all shaped by that history. Our children...
Agreed. Maybe you'll...
Не, историю изучать нужно, чтобы хотя бы не повторять ее ошибок.
August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez.
Боже
Run
мой,
the
что
clinic
у тебя
here on
лицо,
EOS.
мужик?
Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
Слушай, себе помоги, мужика.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonists. Just a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
Reminds me of my Alliance days. These soldiers look so... We know we'll make this work.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back.
Доктор не против, что я солдат посадил. Ну, спорное решение на второй этап поднять. А здесь в обе стороны ходил, не в обе.
Pathfinder, over here. Pathfinder, Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, I've also coordinated with your Ket expert. He wanted me to remind you to find...
I didn't assign a Ket expert to Padromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
Эксперт.
Any trouble with the Ket?
Clearing the sky cleared it for the bad guys as well as us. So some uptick in hostility was to be expected. Your expert is still out there. He'd have more current information than I.
Thoughts on how the outpost is doing?
Stellar. We keep it up, we'll make this world look like the brochures.
Another time.
Of course.
И зачем этот дом, если у него нет прохода? Так, вот этот домик, значит, двухэтажный я обыскал. Ну, торгаш, здравствуйте. Палач. Палач отличная винтовка была, а вот отличный пистолет был в предыдущих частях. Что у тебя есть? Снайперок есть? А, ничего нет. Ну, хоть хламище и продали. Обилие сундуков с вооружением толкает на плохие мысли. Будем оборонять этот аванпост.
Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augment. If you can collect the necessary resources from around EOS, it should work.
Is this a sure thing, Mitney, or...
I have no interest. This could form the basis for armor production. Scrounge safely, Pat.
Так. Вроде бы новых блюпринтов нету. Я не здесь у нас. Гиперстраж. О, N7. В ней папка бегал. Защитник Лея. Всем умения, 2 оружия. Ну, пожалуй, нет. Молитва. Снайперская винтовка тень. Понятно, ресурсов нет, но вы держитесь. И в целом у нас получается биотическое. Но биотику повышает. Какая жаль. Так. Если Кроган с нами, то тоже против нас. Кровавая ярость. Урон в ближнем бою, стойкость к урону, снижение задержки регенерации. Ага. Скорость перезарядки, урон против брони. Воспламенение. Ну, единичку возьмем, пусть будет. Ну, матерый ветеран. Запас здоровья, регенерация. Да. Урон в ближнем бою. Отлично. Ему, пожалуй, вообще надо матерого ветерана вначале полностью вкачать. Но за счет кровавой ярости и матерого ветерана он будет на переднем крае все время. Да, хорошо. У меня он инженер открылся. Ну давайте сравним. Урон всех комбо. Комбо у меня пока нету. Здоровье конструкции. Не пользую. Оставление здоровья. Не пользую. Урон конструкции. Не пользую. Оставление и защита. Не. То есть пока лазутчик. Так. Угу. Пыжак. Мгм. Так. Где какой специалист? Это вот, наверное, специалист пакетом.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Radiation within safe levels. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
В какую сторону надо ехать?
Gonna be okay.
Every time you say that, I believe you less.
Doesn't make it less true.
А третью радиацию я не удержу.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed. That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder? You're professionals. I'm not going to babysit bunk assignments. Let's talk about our success on EOS. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward. Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough, without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness. Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
Что-то какая-то рейдер в себе неуверенная.
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
Prove your biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one.
There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds.
A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I said I wouldn't get in the way, and I meant it. But I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women. However admirable they might be. So I said I'd still take a bullet for her. Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Так.
Hey, I'm in storage if you need me.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
Seems like life back there was pretty bleak.
Not gonna lie, it sucked. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
Ну, вниз мы будем спускаться, но здесь.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, writer. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, if there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
That's just the one thing you want me to know about you.
Let's start with that, then. Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Tell you what. I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit.
Так, Биби хочет у нас куски технологий. Там у нас спасательная капсула.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands, as if having faith in the divine, in fact, as if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to just...
Thank you. I appreciate... Now I should probably update the rest of the...
Так. На первый этаж надо спускаться.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half-finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right, after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the arc back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there... Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Тан. Она поиздевалась, есть Тан. Тан —
Don't sweat it.
высокомерный
We'll bring the Solarians home.
сволочь,
Of course we
который
will.
делает вид, что он
I
самый
just
главный.
have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest... We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder.
Заходи почаще. Чем такую медленную анимацию сползания делать, а? Чтобы время игры растянуть. Шарф у нас вместе с этим, со штанами идет, да. Вот это я сделаю.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
Ha! I like the way you think, kid.
Ugh. Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Where are your friends? The other Krogan?
We found a place to plant our feet, make our own rules. Leaving the Nexus wasn't ideal, but we've managed.
So why did you leave?
Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to.
Наверное, внучка.
As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Теперь вы официально числитесь в команде. Добро пожаловать.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Joke's on him. Scott's a handful.
I think you're both trouble. Hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species
в камеру не
firsthand.
влазит.
Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but... a Ket corpse. For all...
Why do you care about the Ket?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh.
What's your type? Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you... But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could...
Right.
Just something. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her...
Так, что-то было данных появилось. Ну, либо весь корабль обошел, можно отправляться. А, нет, тут еще есть.
I'll talk to someone. Maybe they could use you on comms.
So you get to be with the Pathfinder and I have to watch your radio?
The radio or help Kesh with cleanup.
Что значит ты следишь за первопроходцем?
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy urban search terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I was on a good path in the Alliance. Then everything fell apart. There wasn't much left for me. Andromeda was so far away, I figured if you're going to start over, start way over.
Gotcha. Clean slate. Classic.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered, you got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
Понятно. Пивка попили. Неплохо. Значит, наш склад.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Ну, Турианочка вполне себе неплохо выглядит.
Ability to haggle with the locals? Great. But please tell me you're also good in a fight.
Like I said before, Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. I do what I have to. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Интендант. Мы нашли хорошего интенданта. Это важно. Что у нас там по времени? 12. Ну, тогда еще успеем по Нексусу побегать, задание позакрывать и налог понабирать. Новых систем не добавили.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
Да я уже все исследовал, чего вы меня обманываете. Я пока дойду. Турианка у нас может быть шпионом какой-нибудь из фракций. Цитадели. Там Атана или еще
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne...
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible.
With more military personnel out of stasis, those Ket won't get near your vault. Or our people.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Так, глядим. Центр культуры. Мартышка в космосе. Гидропоника.
Should I apply for it?
Don't shut the plate on them.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus. We ask that you spend a few short minutes. I'm Jan Garson, integration founder of the initiative. We'll have you on behalf of the Nexus. I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Welcome, native of Andromeda. My people are known as Asari. It would be my pleasure to tell you about our kind.
Maybe later.
Это рассказ истории.
This is an image of the Citadel, considered the seat of government for many.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation.
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
Thanks.
Of course. And when...
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors.
Гарсон.
They're happy to answer
Гарсон.
any questions you may have and eager to learn more about your own culture.
These power outages make no sense.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
The use of firearms on the Nexus is against initiative regulations.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build these vaults from the surface?
Nah, Rachni engineers mastered underground construction a millennium ago. These remnant fellows probably have
Pathfinder Rider, if you will.
seismometer reading, though. Sam, any chance?
Доктор Ариадна. Да, вот только, ну как, Азари откровенно уродливые тоже. У них почему-то все персонажи получились какими-то очень толстощекими такими.
Welcome to the Cultural Exchange Center. Please have
On behalf of the Nexus,
just getting
I
things
welcome
up and
you to the
running.
Cultural Center. Please have a look around.
Another power short.
Hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Центр. Это уже далеко.
Morning.
Hi.
Or is it?
Sure. Let me know when we're ready to start. That's a relief. Thanks for helping out. I owe you one.
Денька, подъем наверх. Космос.
Here we are, one young piejack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest?
Acknowledged.
Так, ну и поехали дальше. Начнем справа налево.
Violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 as authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration. There was some kind of...
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise.
Информационная стена. Больше ничего. Ну да, но задание этого мужика выполнить не смог. Там радиация слишком большая.
Top scientists have few answers as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
It's you. You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Is there a pro-
Your father is my... We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
This might be my dad's mess, but I will clean...
Talk about ego. You're no different from him. You go to hell, Path.
Дайте я по мордам домой.
What's the latest about waking people up?
We're in a holding pattern. Word is that the Nexus doesn't have enough room.
But they've been here for like a year, haven't they?
Yeah, I guess it didn't go so.
Капитан. Там что интересует. Ну и ладно. Последнее тогда. Место.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 as authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
This is Alison. Our first outpost.
animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
We expect the colony to be fully self-supporting soon and able to send us supplies.
Животное сделало это. Так, ну, для начала... Первый убийца.
I hear you went down to Eos. Did you find anything to help my case?
You're a liar. The Chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body, admitting to killing him.
What? Wait, that's not... What are you trying to pull?
Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Well, shit. Guess my fate is sealed.
Except that your shot missed. A Kep blast to the back killed Reynolds.
Are you serious? I'm innocent? What a stroke of luck. The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed...
We'll see about...
Нифига, это полноценно спланированное и почти что проведенное преступление. Ну и что оно не удалось. Как минимум покушение на убийство.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count? Rushan, that's not funny.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone, all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Откуда я с ним поговорить могла?
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing... Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her. Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was her.
Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having... Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Где круга, ну проблема нет, так, нет.
Nothing more for now.
Нет, только информационное. Ясненько. Там я не хочу пока забегать.
No, it isn't what we want. You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. Hit a threshold. A new cryo... Want more security, like you chose at Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutia. All you need... No pressure.
Ясненько.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator. Your first task is to decide Yes, of course. But now... Andromeda viability and Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on...
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how... Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring
It's based on resource estimates and the general... The more you achieve... Simplest explanation? The more you do, the more room...
So I decide what groups to wake...
Absolutely. But there's an order to... You can't deploy an omelet without... Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
All right, bro.
The interface is active and will respond only to it. You may be...
Так, коммерческие капсулы. Ничего, инструментов. Ну, очки у нас только одно, да, есть. Добыча полезных ископаемых. Ну, на самом деле неплохо звучит. Исследований. Ну, это нелогично. Бонус хрень, но разведка нам нужна. Ну, то есть, чисто по логике событий нам нужна разведка в начале. В начале разведка, потом, если частые будут столкновения, то спецназ. А там посмотрим.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues, and of course, the interface remains accessible. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
I have a specific person I want.
Name and designation.
That's it? You'll just do...
Nowhere in my job description does it say, "Oh, you hit the path." That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there'll be no doubt that you're responsible.
Let's keep this between...
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Так, обещание выполнили. Правда, обещание не давал мне.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the... But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Okay. Interview.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. This was more... You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Так. Ну и кто надо?
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
Иди ты нахер.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented...
But you're their beacon.
Грубо
Careful,
лезть.
he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be
По-моему,
That's what
там
I've been
надо
saying
вот
since we arrived.
шлюз
Then I
выбросить.
look forward to winning our
Тогда это
Pathfinder
заработает
support.
лучше.
Though I worry about your decision on Eos, Ryder. A military outpost won't help.
But it will protect us from a growing list.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. What is your plan?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into... If the other Golden Worlds are where they should...
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the next...
And we still need more outposts. They're important.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a... Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Кому
I
нахрен
wasn't
нужно
really asking for it.
Of
разрешение?
course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
A reminder, you have AVP outstanding.
Right. Have to talk to Addison's assistant about viability perks. Sounds useful.
Так, где директор сейчас сидит? А, вот. Нет, не он. Привет, Кора.
Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since Eos. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has...
And that's... But it's damn good to know.
Камушки всякие.
Must be great to see.
А, вон он где.
You've had a year to think about it.
It's the skirt.
Ryder, you're off to a promising Though I w-
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear...
But
Not sure yet.
did you have some other business?
Director, I checked out...
This is unfortunate. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this. A convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
I hear you. It sucks when things aren't black and...
Are they ever? If we throw the conviction, your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
He intended to kill the chief.
Agreed. At least.
В конце концов, убийство он планировал. Стрелял. Как бы то, что он не попал, не делает его не убийцей. Это делает его хреновым стрелком, но все равно убийцей.
Apex team leaders reporting
back. Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike team. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
I'll have Sam upload our insights on the Cat, Remnant, and
Thanks. You'll see.
Собрать сведения о врагах. Это нас не интересует.
Apex team leaders reporting back.
Здесь мы эту девушку видели, но ее уже нету, да? Так. То есть...
As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue,
В больнице получается. Ну, я оттуда уже накрапал. Как тревела у нас, разумеется, нет, да?
This is not good. That boy, Pathfinder.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll see what I can do about.
That would maybe when you come across them, Art.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get you...
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he's made contact.
That's incredible.
Vitals are steady.
They're in a coma. Scott's meant...
So is he...
You can ask him, you'll proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, sis? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and...
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything. Is that okay?
I'm not sure how to say this, but... he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... accident? How... I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Scott?
This is all wrong.
Scott, it's okay.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I don't feel well.
That's enough for now.
He needs to rest.
Правду
Scott.
сказали. Так. Здесь все.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and
Очень много болтовни, да, я вот ее пытался сократить по-всякому, даже уже пробел начал нажимать. Он думаю, здесь какие-нибудь квестики будут. Прыгать не дают. Так бы сейчас. Поребрик бы перескочил, да, внизу оказался внизу. Вот. Звучит как бар. Так, что за шарашка? Где танцующий Азарик?
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks.
Right. I get a...
Don't worry. Dutch may come... And he's the best chemist I know. You're...
Another one! Damn it! This is supposed to be... You all keep crawling out of the wood.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are.
Hi?
They're guinea pigs, damn it! Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Bad people giving you free things and helping you set up.
Right? They keep bringing things. Tables and chairs and... You're making fun of me.
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweet...
I'm not. Damn right they are. Yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
Грязная пилка.
Together. If I keep saying it...
We've had no trouble, Pathfinder.
A bar opens on the Nexus.
Так. Пропустите полностью.
Corda's looking for you.
Кора хотела с нами поговорить. Чтобы вспомнить, где она находится.
I'm planning evacuation drills too. Need to start running those.
Good idea. I know I'll need a refresher.
Just a tip, if you need to evac in deep space, you're probably not coming back.
Only if you don't know the drill.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms? Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was out.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost. I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what...
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey,
Yeah?
is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Да, Кроганы живут долго. Так же, как и Азари.
Whoops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave.
Why?
The initiative out traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being... When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me...
He gave you a dream to work toward.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially someone... So I gave the initiative my all. Kept thinking of the... I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not...
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents.
They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
It sucks, but it happened.
Always is. But I'm human too. And if that remnant tech pays off...
Так, с кем хочется поговорить?
So Vetra, I hear this joker beat you at poker too.
Where'd you hear that?
The little Brody told her.
A gloating Brody.
It was a close game.
You did give me a better game than Drac. Not saying much.
Watch it.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
You really won't tell me what you're working...
That's right. Next question.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's just a friend. Now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
A certain independence might be helpful.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
You're off the hook, PB.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Long time no chat. What's up?
Good talking.
Anytime.
Так, а нам до ветра надо сходить. И потом уже вылетать.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Bleh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
You probably have...
You know where to find me.
Я тоже романтить можно. Так. Это основной получается грузовой шлюз.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I was, wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Новая система.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop now!
Cat ships. A dozen. No, more.
Ну да, спецназ надо размораживать.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
Where's the one who activated the remnant? DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation. We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
You can't take a ship full of people just because you feel like it. Who do you think you are?
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam,
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
do it! Report!
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Исследования не будет. Понятно. Вначале надо починиться.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good guys.
Efanola. Fahan and Gasadregara. Efanola. They're forcing us to land.
Then we land. Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
Так, то есть я так понимаю, что главный дипломат у нас явно Кроган.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids. Need me to take my shoes off?
Hey, Hamdal goes.
Mason Roa.
I'm Paran Shai, governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw this ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Пум-пум-пум-пум-пум-пум-пум-пум-пум. А давайте, правда, матку резать.
Our intentions are simple. We'd like to look in your vault and then we're out of here.
You think that's simple? You don't know anything. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
Должно быть
I
подстраивать.
detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shire handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
She, not it. And stop staring.
I'd love to study its physiology.
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored.
Put that away.
It's just a scanner.
Put it away now.
Take... What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
Why is Varan allowing
You shouldn't keep Ephra waiting.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No, I'm telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
My people from the Milky Way were bold enough to come to Andromeda. I need to be at least that bold to save them.
So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure. a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
I hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
Это вот прикольно прорисовали. Ибо инопланетяне имеют свои жесты
I've organized my
приветствия.
analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder.
Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Aval is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Давайте мы этого райдера выкинем из ее должности. Вот она не соответствует этой должности от слова совсем. Это видно на каждом совещании, которое здесь происходит. Это что, блин, за поведение 12-летней девочки, а?
Okay, yes. Maybe more like optimism.
Still compiling my first impressions, but even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jar.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Перели. А то значит, что мы можем таки сделать винтовку.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Кетский спутник, до кого сбивать надо, а не изучать. Найти шпионское оборудование и оставить его, серьезно? Отличное стратегическое мышление. Прям великолепно.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Ну ладно, это посмотрим. И этот перелет через всю систему будет красиво. просто. Даже не знаю. Ладно, сейчас вот эту вот стенку отсканирую и на этом будем заканчивать. Прямо уже по второму. Раз, нормально.
It was charted once. Then the scourge happened. What's old is new.
Anomaly detected.
Есть ощущение, что скверно появилась из-за кетов. Они просто неправильно активировали сеть реликвий и получили то, что получили.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Вечный путь.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. I found something.
Нулевой элемент. Ну тут, наверное, уже ничего. Что-то есть.
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Ледяной пласт. Так, снайперские винтовки. Черная вдова. Да, такие есть. Ну, нет, вначале проверим ее в бою. И после того, как убежусь в ее эффективности, будем ее дальнейшие модификации разрабатывать. Ну, это уже потом. Пока всем спасибо, что смотрели, и всем доброй ночи.